Make your way into a child's pose. Knees wide on the mat, big toes touching, hips sinking. Relax your forehead onto the floor or the backs of your hands. And just take some deep breaths, feeling the earth holding you, your entire weight surrendered, like coming home after a long journey. You arrive here, on the mat, in your body, and in this moment. We live in an information age. We have unlimited access to knowledge. We've watched thousands of yoga videos and read the books. We listened to the podcasts. We bookmarked the articles about meditation, breath work. We know so much. But here's the truth: knowing changes nothing, only doing does. You can read every book about swimming, understand the physics of buoyancy, even, but until you get in the water, you can't swim. You can learn about mindfulness all you want and understand even the neuroscience of it. But until you actually sit and breathe and practice, nothing changes. Today, we hack away at the gap between knowing and doing, and we let experience be our teacher. So take a few more breaths right here in your child's pose. In every pose we take today, we're not performing for anyone. We're researching what's true in our own body. We're gathering our own data. We're experiencing what works and what doesn't and what's real. Press up into tabletop pose. And as you arrive here, place your wrists beneath your shoulders, your knees beneath your hips, fingers spread nice and wide. Feel down into your foundation, the 4 points of contact, hands and knees, like a table standing on 4 legs. This is where your stability begins, solid, square, grounded. Now we'll move into Sunbird. Extend your right arm forward and your left leg back. Level your hips and reach. Feel the opposition. One arm's reaching forward, one leg's reaching back, like you're being pulled in 2 directions. Your center holds you while your limbs fly. And you're not just holding a shape here, you're feeling the balance. You're not performing, you're experiencing. Notice the wobble, your body micro-adjusting, learning balance in real time. Every tiny shake is a neuron firing, a lesson being learned. You can't learn balance from a book. You learn it by falling, adjusting, and trying again. This is the teaching. Release, right palm down, left knee to the mat, and switch sides. Take your left arm forward, thumb towards the sky, right leg back. And at the same time, extend that left arm forward as you reach your right leg back. Arm and leg are parallel to the floor, creating one long line. Your hips staying nice and level, hip points pointing toward the floor, and your core is deeply engaged. Make sure you're breathing. Notice the wobbles, the micro adjustments. You are learning balance in real time. Breathe in, different side, different experience, and release. Breathe out. Maybe that side was steadier, shakier. Both are teaching you. Both are gathering data. From your tabletop pose, press back into a downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just lift those hips up and back. Tuck the toes, press into the hands. Lift your hips high to the ceiling, sitting bones reaching up. Feel your first down dog of practice. Not how it looks, but how it feels. Maybe you're tight in the hamstrings. Maybe you're open in the shoulders. This is your baseline. This is your body's truth right now. Breathe into it. Now, shift forward into a plank pose. Finding your way to plank, shoulders over wrists, legs strong and straight, body in one diagonal line from the crown to the heels. Your core is powerfully engaged, your ribs are knitting, your quadriceps are firing, and your kneecaps are lifting. Feel your entire body as one unit, like a wooden plank, strong, straight, and integrated. Experience strength, not just thinking about it. Now on an exhale, shift forward, bring the shoulders past the wrists, Bend your elbows back along your ribs to 90, not splaying wide. Lower your body as one unit, maintaining a straight line. And then press through cobra or upward dog. You can land if you need to, or from chaturanga, lift your chest. Feel every muscle working, your triceps, your core, your legs. This is full body integration. Breathe into your heart, feel that wave in your spine, and then exhale back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We're going to do that 2 more times with the breath. Inhale, forward high plank. Core is engaged. Feel that full body integration. Exhale, lower, halfway down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Experience the hold, let your body tremble. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Lift the heart, feeling the opening as your chest expands, the heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, shift forward, high plank pose. Experiencing this strength, lower Chaturanga, not collapsing, controlling. Upward facing dog, open the heart, feel the spine articulate. Downward facing dog, press back again. Coming back to your body's truth, breathe in, breathe out, look forward, and jump or step to the top of your yoga mat. And when you arrive there, you can separate your feet hip width distance, grab opposite elbows, and let your head hang. Feel the side of your body lengthen, feel your head get heavy. Take about 3 breaths here as you stay still or choose to sway side to side. What do you need right now? Now release your arms heavy toward the floor. Bend your knees generously and roll to stand. Take it nice and slow, stacking vertebra on top of vertebra. And when you arrive standing, take some natural shoulder rolls, maybe a neck circle or 2. Now reach your arms up to the sky. Interlace your hands at the top and release your index fingers. Lengthening up with an inhale, and then side bending to the right as you exhale, coming into a little steeple grip crescent moon. Right here, feel the left ribs expanding, those intercostals stretching. Feel that stretch along the whole left side of your body like pulling taffy, the left lung filling with more breath. The sensation is the teacher, not my words. This feeling here. Come back to center, lengthening back up. Feel that length in both sides of your waist already before you even bend, growing taller. And then lean over to the left side and feel your right ribs expanding. Try to keep even weight in both feet, but accentuate the press through the right heel as you reach up and over to the left side. Feel this side. What does it teach you? How is it different? That is data. That is knowing. Your left side body has different stories than your right. Come back up to center. Reach your arms up to the sky and lower the hands to the sides. Mountain pose. Preparing for chair. You can keep your feet hip width distance, or if you prefer, you can bring them together. Sit low into your chair pose. Sink the hips back and down. Reach those arms overhead, biceps by your ears. Thighs are working parallel to the floor and the tailbone lengthens towards the earth, protecting the lower back. Feel the burn in your quadriceps. The thighs are on fire, not just surviving, experiencing the burn. The fire is the teacher too. Stay, breathe, and feel. This shake, this heat, this is your body adapting. This is strength being built. Experience it. Forward fold, exhale. Take a flat back on a breath in, lengthen your spine, and then plant your palms and step back to a high plank pose. Lower halfway down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Peel through to cobra or upward facing dog, and press back into downward dog. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Big breath in. And then bring the knee to the nose and hold here. Notice that your shoulders are over your wrists. Your spine is rounded deeply. Your core is compressing. I want you to hold here and feel the intensity. Your hip flexor fires. You're holding. Breathing through the challenge, not holding your breath. The discomfort is the lesson as well. Don't think your way through it. Breathe your way through it. 3, 2, three-legged dog. Fly that right leg up and back. Lower the right foot next to the left foot. Downward dog. Let's switch sides. Take the left leg up and back. Breathe in. And bring the left knee to the nose. Hold here. Breathe. Same attention, different experience. How is the left different from the right? Your body is teaching you. Pay attention. This is the only instruction that matters. Breathe in and breathe out. Now fly that left leg up and back and return to your downward facing dog. Back to the right side again. Right leg goes up. Big breath in. Knee to the nose, exhale. Right leg to the sky, breathe in. And this time, step your right foot forward between your thumbs, coming into Crescent Lunge, Vinyasa. Reach your arms overhead, palms face inwards or touching, the front knee tracking over the front ankle, feeling the stretch across the back leg. Feel the power in the shape. Front leg grounded, back leg propelling you up, reaching up like you could touch the sky. This is your shape, not mine, yours. Breathe into it. Now interlace your hands overhead. Find that steeple grip. Lift and lengthen, and then side bend to the right. Feel the intensity of the stretch. In a lunge, this side bend is deeper. Tapping into the left obliques, the psoas, maybe the hip flexor. Let your breath find new space. Then come up to neutral. Open for warrior 2, arms wide. Gazing over your left fingertips, steady gaze, left knee over ankle, reaching out through the fingertips. The hips are opening, sit deeper and feel the expansiveness. Arms like wings, legs like pillars. You're grounded and you're open at the same time. Warrior energy, not aggressive, but powerfully present. Now, bring your hands together at your heart and turn your toes out to 45 degrees, coming into goddess pose. Sink your hips down and feel those thighs working parallel toward the floor, knees aligned with the second toes of each foot, not collapsing inward. Feel that goddess energy rising. It's not feminine, it's not masculine, it's powerful, creative. Your legs might shake. Your thighs will burn. This is strength. This is power. Not performing goddess, being goddess. Bring your fingertips behind your ears. Open your elbows. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, tap your left elbow as close as you can get it to your left thigh. That's 1. Come back up. Tap again. 2. Come back up. And tap again. 3 this time. Fly your arms wide like a column. Left arm down, right arm to the sky. Hold. Now kick your right heel out so that your right leg straightens. Turn your left toe slightly forward. Look, you're in side angle pose. Feel free to modify forearm onto the thigh if you need. And you can wrap your right arm around your back if you'd like a half bind, or wrap your left arm under your left thigh for a full bind. 3, 2, 1. Look down, drop your palms, step back to plank pose and lower halfway. Find your cobra or your upward facing dog, breathing in, and then downward facing dog, breathing out. Press your chest towards your toes. Feel the chest expansive, the shoulders are down the back. This is where your practice lives, sometimes in the uncomfortable holds, in the burning muscles, and staying present when you want to quit. This is your teacher. Now take your left leg to the sky, big breath in. Bring the knee to the nose, breathe out. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. And step forward between your thumbs, breathe out. With an inhale, reach your arms to the sky, breathe in. And hold here. Find your balance and hug to midline. Interlace your hands and let the index fingers release, stretching tall. Side bending to the left, leaning up and over, opening the right side of your body, breathing into that space you're creating. Now slowly rise to center and open for warrior 2. Back foot flat, toes turned forward on that left foot, knee over the ankle, back leg is strong, arms extended wide at shoulder height, parallel to the floor. Palms are down, the shoulders are relaxed, gaze is steady. Once again, Feel that warrior energy. Breathe in, breathe out. Now bring your palms together at your heart. Turn your toes out for goddess. Sink your hips down. Keep your chest lifted, the shoulders back, your core engaged. Your ribs are knitting. Take your fingertips behind your ears. Breathe in. And then tap your right elbow to your right knee. Come back up. Again, tap the right elbow down to the right knee and rise back up. And one more time, take your right elbow towards your right knee, hold, fly the arms like a column, right arm down, left arm sky. Extend your left heel out and bend your right knee over your ankle, side angle to the other side now. Feel free to wrap or bind if you wish. For 3, 2, 1. Then look down, drop your hands, and flow through your vinyasa. Finding your way back into your downward facing dog, just take a few breaths here. Feel the openness you've created. Feel the space you've created. Feel the heat that you've created. Now look forward towards the top of your mat. Step or jump through and return onto your back body, lying down. As you come to lie down, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big, well-deserved hug, maybe massaging your back into the floor. We're going to cross the right ankle over the left thigh, reaching to the back of the left thigh to open up the hips here. Lightly pulling on that leg, breathing into the piriformis, the glute. Feel that deep hip opening, that intense sensation, maybe a burn, maybe an edge of pain. This is the place where transformation happens, often not in comfort, but in the raw experience of discomfort. Stay and breathe and soften around the intensity. Your hip is releasing patterns, physical and energetic, stored for years maybe. This takes time. Give it time. And then release and just switch sides. Notice the difference between the right and the left. The left hip tells a different story. Maybe it's tighter, maybe it's more open. Both sides are teachers. Releasing the legs, pull the knees to the chest. Dropping the knees over to the right side, supine twist. Feeling that gentle ring, like squeezing water from a towel. Look over your left shoulder and let your spine spiral. The organs here are being compressed and then released, detoxifying and energizing. Now bring your knees back to center and drop your knees the other direction. Looking over your right shoulder as the knees fall to the left. And then slowly returning to center. Pulling the knees into the chest and preparing for your last shape of Savasana. The arms go long, the hands fall at the sides, the toes fall out, the eyes are closed. Find that internal dimming. Position yourself for complete rest. Let your body become heavy as the earth beneath you pulls you down. Let your bones sink into the mat. Let your muscles soften. Let your skin release. There's nothing left to do. Now rest. Bring your awareness to your breath, not controlling it, just witnessing it. Find that natural, effortless breathing, the breath that's been there all along, even in the hardest poses, even when your legs shook, even when you thought you might fall. It's been your most faithful companion. In this hour, you've experienced so much. You've balanced, you've fallen, you strengthened, you surrendered, you opened, you released. We heated and we cooled. Not by thinking about these things, but by doing them, by experiencing them directly, by living them. This is how real change happens. Only through direct experience, through doing. You can read 1,000 books about yoga, but until you step onto the mat like today, until you actually practiced, until you actually moved and breathed and felt and experienced, you didn't do yoga. But now you have, not in your head, but in your bones. And here's what happened. You discovered that the teacher you've been searching for isn't in a book or a video, isn't in my words. The teacher is inside of you, in your body, in your experience, and in your direct knowing. Feel free to rest here for as long as you wish. And when you're ready to move, listen to that cue. Remember as you close to place a hand on your heart one more time and feel that beat. That's life. That's your life. Go experience it. The experiencer in me honors the experiencer in you. Namaste. Go live what you learned, not what you know, but what you have experienced. Have a great day.